All right. Hello and what is up, Chuckleheads? It's your guy, Mr. J. Berg, and
Colton Drake.
Ooh, that was a good little whatever. We're keeping it. We're not dumping it. We're keeping it.
Nice.
We are doing episode 16 here. We're going to talk about Felipe Esparza's Raging Fool special. And before we get to that, how was your week last week?
It was good, man. I did that show with Phil on Wednesday.
Spirit Lake.
In Spirit Lake.
Excellent.
This set wasn't awesome.
Okay.
At one point, a joke didn't land, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hear crickets, like literal crickets, and I'm like, is somebody heckling me with crickets right now? So I was like, yo, who is heckling me? That is the meanest heckle I've ever heard.
Dude, if someone brought in crickets just in case.
I thought it was like an
all
app on a phone or something. They hit crickets, right? And so I said, like, that's the meanest heckle I ever heard. And I'm looking around, and there's this poor old lady struggling to get her cell phone out of like her jacket pocket because it was going off with the crickets. Oh man,
that's a weird ringtone to have. I think just
very,
in general.
very funny at a comedy show.
Is that like a cricket wireless like default ringtone or something?
I don't know. It's a make yourself feel bad kind of ringtone.
Yeah. Well, so you got heckled by a cell phone by an omniscient.
Yeah,
cell phone that knows that you were doing terrible.
As soon as I started talking about it, that was probably like the highlight of my set because that started.
Ooh, that's good. That's always good when you talking about it not going well is the highlight of your set.
Well, no, I was talking about the crickets on the phone.
Yeah, but that's kind of the same, right?
You're gonna be like this tonight, huh?
What do you mean? I was pointing out like you said, the joke didn't land, and then
the joke didn't land, but the crickets' response was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, good.
Something.
Yeah, you salvaged the set. You made it work for you after that.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun time.
And then knowing you definitely referenced it later.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's Colton classic right there.
You got it, man.
Colton
right there.
classic.
It's right there. It's easy picking.
Double reference. Right on. So you did that, and then what else happened? You had another story you were going to tell. You said,
"Oh,
Fortnite, maybe."
Yeah, oh yeah. So I was at work today, and I had to.
I have to prompt you, like, tell me about. It's like when you're questioning somebody as a lawyer on the stand, and you have to like ask them leading questions, which you can only do on cross examination. By the way, you can't do it on direct. I know that's really important.
Then you could be like objection, leading.
Yeah, if it's if it's your own witness. If it's the other witness, you can lead them. It's okay.
Yeah. I just remember them saying that in Law and Order.
There you go. You guys now have a law degree. Boom. Did it. Yeah. So anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
So anyways, I had to do some work today at work. I had to get physical with it, And so
Olivia Newton-John style.
I had to go to the chiropractor just before I went to work. Just was like trying to be solid. Go to the chiropractor, and I just went to the chiropractor recently, and I was like, "Yo, doc." Like, why do you think, like, my back was out? Like, didn't do a whole bunch this weekend. I don't know why. Did I sleep funny or what? And he's like, I don't know. What'd you do? I was like, I clocked like 16 hours into Fortnite Legos.
Yeah, I play a lot of Lego Fortnite.
And he goes, yeah, that'll do it. Like, what?
Yeah,
That's your medical diagnosis?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Fortnite Legos. Oh, yeah, your back blown out from that? Yep, totally reasonable.
Absolutely, man.
Oh, yeah, classic C1, C2 issues with Fortnite Legos. I just thought that was so funny.
No, I mean, like you said, he told you, right? Like, motion is the lotion of the joints or whatever.
Yeah, motion is the lotion of the body.
There you go.
I hated that saying so much.
I love it. I think it's great. It's not about the size. It's about the motion of the lotion, dude.
The motion of the lotion.
That sounds
motion
masturbatory.
Is the lotion. Motion is the lotion.
Right. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would be better if he gave you specific things. Like he's like, yeah, if you're looking for obsidian, that's usually a 2 to 3 hour journey. So you're gonna seize up. You're gonna have some problems.
Yeah.
Your thumbs are gonna cramp.
Seems like you were probably carrying a lot of iron.
Absolutely.
Unrefined
was your backpack
iron.
full the entire time? Because you got to be careful.
Actually, it was. Yeah.
Too much stress on your Lego back.
Me and Jay played some Fortnite Legos.
Played little. I always call it Lego Fortnite. You always call it Fortnite Legos.
Well, I think it is Fortnite Legos.
Interesting.
It doesn't matter. Who cares? It's the same shit.
It's just curious. Curious that we would both say it. Yeah, we played a little bit.
We did. How long would you say?
Too long. Way too long.
Yeah.
Hours on Saturday. Most of the day on Saturday.
Saturday.
I think I logged in at like 1:30. I went to bed at like 2 in the morning.
After the server went out the second time, I was like, okay, Bev.
I thought we went through 3 server transitions.
Did we go for?
I think so.
3. After the third one, whatever. I was like, okay, I'm done. I was like, Bev, I'm out. Let's call it now. And she's like, we're not calling it now. I've almost completed
I've
this.
got shit to do.
Yeah, I've got shit to do. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, learning about your marriage through Lego Fortnite, I know what all your problems are now.
No problems.
Yeah. No. You're a taker, but you're out constantly asking Bev to get you shit. You don't ever help.
She was crushing it on getting stuff.
I know, but
she made all the
villagers you got to do all the fun
shit.
stuff. You got to do all the fun stuff, like making a plane while she gathered items for you.
I
like
lost
a fucking servant.
I lost that aircraft immediately too. I accidentally hit. I'd never flown.
Like, hey Bev, do you have any of this? Hey, why don't you go farm your own shit and let me build an engine every once in a while?
Bev's not into that. Bev's into collecting stuff. She's a collector.
I intimated that she would prefer to have a little bit more. I'm going to be your Lego Fortnite marriage counselor. I'm telling you, she wants to build stuff sometimes too.
How to make my
don't
Lego
tell me how to
work.
raise my woman.
She had glass. She
had all the stuff because she goes and gets shit. And
no, she sticks all the villagers on it. She sticks all the villagers.
She organizes a team where you're out there jacking off on your fucking plane.
I'm making stuff to try to
and
better
losing planes.
The world. I lost it.
Going into the storm for no reason. This is
nobody cares about our Lego Fortnite.
This is not interesting to anyone other than us.
I just thought it was funny that my back went out from playing Lego Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean,
where am I at?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I know that when I don't move around, I get way more sore than when I am doing shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm moving all the fucking time. I want to chill for a little bit.
That's even more so because like you're used to moving a lot of times. So like for you moving is like a normal state.
Oh yeah, but you could sleep for 8 hours and be okay. As soon as I play Lego Fortnite for 16 hours, then
I don't know, man.
Stupid.
I'm not a doctor, and neither is your chiropractor.
My chiropractor, him just telling me that'll do it. I thought that was so funny.
That'll do it. Yeah,
that'll do it.
Maybe he just didn't want to talk to you. That's also a possibility. It's possible.
Maybe.
We went to the Spokane Comedy Film Festival. That was fun.
Oh, that was fun.
It was a really good time. A lot of good videos out there. In particular, locally, Brittany and Blade both made really, really good videos. Mm-hmm. They were high vote getters. So shout out to Brittany Holden and Blade Frank.
Did they release a winner? How does that work?
I think the last time I saw the winner was John Wick. Incredible movie. It wasn't. I don't think it was quite as funny as some of them, but it was the best made by far.
Yeah,
it's like a John Wick like satire called John Thick about a dude who was.
But what do you get if you win? What's the?
Oh, there's a prize.
Is there a prize?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a few $100, $500, something like that. Yeah.
Cool.
So that was fun. My friend went on Saturday. Apparently, it was pretty full the whole time. So. Big ups to Josiah Carlson for another successful year. Whenever I try to do this,
nice.
There's 4 guys clapping.
Big ups to Josiah.
Yeah, good job, Josiah. New listener updates. We got new people in 2 states. We got 2 new states. We got Alabama.
Nice.
And we got Iowa. All right.
Nice.
We got Cornhuskers. We got some, the Corn State and the Alabama State.
Nice. We got like Slipknot fans and Led Zeppelin fans.
Is that right?
Not Led Zeppelin.
Or Alabama fans. The band Alabama. Leonard Skinner, maybe?
Leonard Skinner.
Does that sound right? Yeah.
Okay. Leonard Skinner, Led Zeppelin.
Nice. I can't believe I got
Same to same.
Can't believe I got there. So we got two new states, 2 new countries. Well, 1 new country, India, and a new part of
all of it. We got all of India.
Well, we got listens from India.
That's sweet, dude.
There's
That's
only
so much of the world.
It's ridiculous.
So much of the world.
Yeah, to only get one person in India is kind of sad. Let's be honest.
I think it's awesome.
There's so many people to get though.
Yeah, but we're a niche thing. We don't want everybody to get it. It's way cooler.
I want everybody to get it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The amount of work put in this bad boy. I want to get some people talking. I want some Indian people to come out and be like, "That was fucking awesome, dude."
I want 1 Indian guy or gal. 1.
You only want 1. All right. We also got our 3rd province or whatever or area of Australia. We got South Australia. So thank you. Alabama, Iowa, India, and South Australia. Welcome to the Sus Squad, dude. You want to talk about Felipe a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get into it, man. Okay, so before we do that, as always, we're going to give you a little taste of Felipe Esparza. This is his Netflix special, his 2nd Netflix special, and here's a taste of Felipe.
You got to marry somebody opposite of what you are, man. There's no such thing as ride or die. This was going to happen, bro. You're going to die. She's going to ride away. I caught my father cheating on my mom when I was 16 years old. The same day he caught me smoking weed. How come you smell like marijuana? How come you smell like food we don't have in this house? Are you and your wife both swingers? I don't know about her, but I am. I'm at the age now where I can see all my favorite rock bands at Six Flags Magic Mountain. I wear my ring wherever I go to let women know that I'm not looking for a serious relationship. Man, you don't want to get your ass beat in front of your family, man. It's embarrassing, man. I thought you were taking jiu-jitsu class on YouTube. And my wife, she has a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. Once I get my GED, we're gonna be a power couple. If she dies tomorrow, I'll be homeless in 3 days.
All right, that was Felipe Esparza, a little clip, the trailer for his second Netflix special, fourth special overall, called Raging Fool. He won Last Comic Standing in 2010. He was born back when that existed still. He was born in Mexico. He illegally immigrated to the country 3 different times, got deported twice with his family. And then finally, I guess, I don't know exactly. They just were like, whatever. Third time's a charm. You're good. I don't know what happened. I don't know how he got like naturalized or like citizenship or whatever.
Oh, that's very funny.
But yeah, illegally immigrated 3 times. He started comedy in 1994. So,
wow.
Yeah, right?
Homie's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, 30 years, dude. 30 years. And he's been doing it ever since. Like, and then four total specials. He also has a YouTube podcast that says it's very popular. I have no idea. I didn't look it up. Excuse me, I didn't check it out. It's called What's Up, Fool? And that is Felipe Esparza. This one is a, raging fool, buddy. What'd you think? Overall impressions.
Let's see. Overall impressions. I was waiting for Raging Fool, the title of the special, to make an appearance in the special.
What, the term Raging Fool?
Yeah. Which there was none of that. Which that's cool, whatever. I just was kind of waiting for that. I thought it was good. I like it more the more I listen to it.
Yeah. Okay. And how many times do you listen to it?
2.5.
Oh, 2.5. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. It was fun. It was easy to listen to. It wasn't incredibly impressive, in my opinion. It's just there wasn't a lot of material that I was like, oh, that's a really good take on that. Like, there's a lot of stuff that people have gone over before. It was still funny, like he's a funny guy.
Yeah. I think it's his delivery and how. Yeah, his delivery I think is what's really funny.
Okay.
To where it doesn't come off like it's supposed to be funny, but then I don't know. I don't know how to describe it really.
Okay.
It's just kind of subtle. His delivery is kind of subtle with certain things.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's been doing it for 30 years. He was funny. He filmed this one in Sacramento. I don't know. I know he grew up in like the LA area. I'm not sure why he did it in Sacramento. Maybe he also had spent some time there as well. I think Sacramento doesn't get a lot of love comedically in terms of, they don't get a lot of specials filmed there, a lot of like, big time thing. So maybe, and I think it has a pretty high Hispanic population. So maybe that's why he did it, possibly. Just sort of take advantage of those two things. Crowd loved him. I mean, in your special, hopefully your crowd loves you, but you never know. Cool little theater. Yeah. Overall, thought it was pretty good. But I wasn't, like I said, it didn't blow me away, but it was good. I didn't mind listening to it. I've heard worse and better.
I thought I was going to like it more.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
I just did. I don't know. I was going in it like, I'm going to love this. And then I watched it kind of late at night, too, I think, and I was kind of already tired.
So you didn't really know why you thought you were going to love it?
No, well, I've just seen him on other podcasts, and he looked like he was really funny, and it was still funny. It just wasn't what I expected. With what you're saying, I can understand that. Some of the material he's going over is really well mined, and
let's talk about
done.
Let's talk about what we liked. Were there any specific things that he did that you enjoyed conceptually? And you can do your favorite joke or whatever too if you want to do that, but it's up to you. Like, just go wherever you want with it.
I personally really liked the joke that he has about the homeless person with a girlfriend, and how he's like, "I'm sad, I'm lonely, I'm driving home, see this homeless guy with a girlfriend." He's like, "What? He has one, I don't."
Yeah, like
he's cold,
it's
I'm
extra
warm.
depressing. Yeah,
yeah, I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, Yeah, that was a good. It was a good joke.
I like that one a lot. Very relatable. I felt like some of the shit is very relatable.
Yeah,
because I've driven past plenty of homeless ladies and been like, really?
Yeah. In what way? What do you mean, really?
Just like, really?
Can you explain?
She's homeless? Really?
Why? Why would you?
Why is she homeless?
No,
exactly.
why would you? No, looking at her, why would you think she wouldn't be homeless?
You know, she just
something.
like, she got that it factor.
Like she's cute? What are you saying?
Yeah, just something about her. You know what I mean? Really?
Yeah, now you're just trying to piss me off.
Yeah, it's like you're homeless. It's crazy, and you do see homeless people with, like, or homeless guys with homeless gals. You know, I think it is like kind of really, you know. And if you don't have a girlfriend, I mean, I felt like that. Is what I'm saying. I understand. It's relatable. I get it.
It's relatable. It's relatable to be depressed when a homeless person has a girlfriend and you don't.
Yeah, totally relatable.
Yep, I agree. I agree with that.
I don't know if you do.
I liked. No, I do. I liked the joke. We talked about it earlier off air. He's comparing Mexican people to white people, which he does a lot, which he does a little bit too much, I would say. Like, there's a lot of white people are like this, and Mexican people and black people are like this. Yeah. And that's just, tons of people do those jokes. But he did have a couple zingers in there. I really like the never, like, white people don't have losers in Ireland that they send money back to.
Yeah, very funny.
I thought that was pretty funny. Like,
they
have money.
Whatever.
Yeah, they still have money because they don't have, ne'er-do-well relatives and they're back in the homeland or whatever. No, that was really funny. I also liked as a Mexican guy, he went to a party with his white wife, and it was the first party he went to that ended. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was
just the idea they would ever end. I thought that was So I thought that was I liked it. He has a couple of good callbacks. We talked about that as well.
A lot of callbacks
offline. He kept coming back to this. I grew up in a different time when he's talking about his grandpa or anybody who's older, and he uses that. He uses a callback to that pretty effectively several different times. Really like that. Yeah. So
he had a joke.
Those are the type of things I like.
He had a joke about shaving his balls or whatever for the first time, and his girl is like, "Oh, it looks like what'd she say? It looks like a baby seal crying on the rocks, or whatever."
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. Crying. It's just so visual. A baby seal crying on the rocks. I thought that was good.
Fashionista. Let's get to that.
Fashionista.
Oh, sorry. I fucking stepped in your drop
do
there.
that all the time. Yeah. It's okay. Fashionista. All right. So he's wearing like an Adidas sweatsuit. The top, the jacket is cream with orange stripes, and the pants are orange with cream stripes, and the shoes are cream with orange stripes. I like how the whole thing matches. I think he looks very fly. He's got rings on. His hair looks
very
good.
Fly.
Yeah, he does. It's a good look. Honestly, one of my favorite looks. Where this look goes wrong, where he fucks it up.
Wait. You said it was one of your favorite looks.
One of my favorite looks, but he fucks it up. Doesn't mean he doesn't fuck it up. If every time he turns around, it says Esparza on his back.
Yeah, he's got Esparza on his back.
Dumb. Take that off. That is horrible. Why would you ruin your look like that? So it has your name on it. It's not a jersey, bro. It's not a jersey.
Apparently it is.
No, it's trash. That's where he went wrong. This would have been a 10 out of 10 fit. Instead, it's a 6.5.
That's incredible because I thought he looked fucking ridiculous.
Oh no, he looks awesome.
I think he looks unbelievable.
Every time he turns around, it looks dumb as hell.
He's wearing a sweatsuit.
He's cozy. He looks comfy.
It looks ridiculous.
It looks good on him.
It looks ridiculous.
I think he looks good on him.
He looks like every dude you see in a Walmart parking lot about to beat his kids. That's exactly what he looks like.
No, it doesn't. The colors, maybe if it was just all black, but the colors are good.
No, it's strong colors. It looks horrible. He's wearing an Adidas jumpsuit for a Netflix special in a theater.
I think it looks good.
It's absurd.
It looks good. His hair looks good. His rings on his hands look good. He looks cool. It's literally the name on the back that takes him down. I mean, I agree with that.
The name on the back thing is brutal.
The name on the back,
and he turns around and points at it at least once, maybe twice.
I hated that. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I
agree
with you.
He looks like he's ready to go to the mall.
He looks like he's ready to go to the mall now when nobody goes to the mall. Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Yeah, he looks like
ridiculous.
I think he looks good.
Horrific.
I like it. The hair is cool. You got to pick the whole image, though. It's a whole image.
Yeah, the whole image is terrible.
The whole image is good.
Got it.
I like it. I like it. 6.5 stars.
Yeah, well, there you go. Fashionista Colton Drake.
Now let's get to the stage. That was just his. What he looks like.
Go ahead.
Now let's get to the stage. Okay, the stage, the backdrop. I don't like it. It's cool. It's kind of unique, but I don't like it. The one thing I do like.
Can you say what it looks like?
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
It looks like curtains. I don't know. What do you say that looks like? It looks.
What color? There's curtains that kind of like hang. There are curtains that hang down that have folds in them, like little gathering
like a whole,
in the bottom.
Yeah.
They make U's. They make U's essentially.
Yeah, they make a bunch of U's.
What color is it? I don't know. So
it's like an orange,
but not the orange of his.
It's not the orange of his pants.
It's a little darker.
No, it's
right?
it's a little bit more shimmery.
Okay. Yeah. And so why don't you like it?
I just don't like it. I just visually I hate it. But what I do like though is when the camera goes behind him, right? And so it like shows the crowd. The ceiling looks like it has stars and shit above it. I think that's a really cool.
Is it stars or is it just lights and shit? I mean, I don't know. I don't remember it.
It looks like it's kind of like the ceiling is blue. It does look like there's some type of pattern or lights. I don't know if it's lights or what it is.
So that's Felipe Esparza. That's the look. That's the fashionista and visual critique. You liked his fit, his clothes better. It's a very Nenad Skenderovich look.
I love Nenad too.
Except he would marry his pants and sweater
would be the same color.
Yeah, would be the same color.
And it wouldn't have his name on the back. He might get higher points. If he had like a diamond.
I don't think he can fit his name on the back. It's too damn long. Those damn Eastern Bloc European names, man. Local comic Nenad Skenderovich.
Yeah,
funny guy.
He got that voluptuous booty on.
He's got a big old ass. Let's talk about what we didn't like. What did you not like? What do you have to say about that?
What I didn't like is he was moving around kind of the whole time. Kind of constantly shimmying. One of the people that wrote in today, right? Billy.
Yeah, last night Billy watched the special and posted on Facebook trying to bite our style, dude.
Yeah, he said he looks like he's doing the salsa the whole time.
Yeah, that was a funny comment.
It's funny because it does kind of look like that.
He moves around a ton.
Yeah, a lot of
he's constantly moving.
Yeah. Which is kind of distracting.
As someone who does that all the time, it is distracting. And when I do it, it's distracting, and it bothers me that I do that.
So along with the background and him shimmying it might have just been a lot of distraction.
Maybe that made the background that much worse. I can see that. Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. So a lot of like nervous energy. Honestly, he looked like he was currently on cocaine. That's what he looked like. Like he was very fidgety and like back and forth. And he talks about coke a lot.
He does, yeah.
So
I really like that about him. Well, he did have that one joke about being on cocaine and pitching business deals.
He's got a few.
That business deals one though, it's pretty funny. I got a business idea.
I think if you've done coke, that joke makes more sense. If you haven't, it probably doesn't. Because I didn't really get it.
Yeah. Can all you prudes just start doing some coke so these jokes will hit better? God.
So if he moves around more and there's a distracting background, that would exacerbate that problem.
And that's just me. I'm not saying anybody else.
But yeah, I don't think he's on coke, but I think he wishes he was on coke.
That's what he did in the green room.
Doing
hit a joint with some coke in it.
I don't think you smoke coke, right?
You can. It's called crack.
You can smoke crack. That's different. That's not coke.
Is a foily? All right, let's not.
If you said somebody is a cokehead, you don't mean that they smoke crack. You call them a crackhead, right?
Right, but where's?
There's a difference.
There is, yeah. But when does it go from smoking coke to smoking crack?
Nobody smokes coke. That's the thing.
You can.
At least one of us is totally full of shit. It could be me and it could be you. It could be both of us. Let's be honest.
All right, I haven't said anything wrong.
Yeah.
So it's you. Felipe Esparza, definitely. He would be the one to ask about a foily.
For sure he parties.
We could just Google it and have the answers to our questions.
I feel like he talks about drugs so much that it's pretty clear that he wants to be on drugs. Good for him.
He does so many act outs with the microphone being a dick.
Yeah.
There's so many of those.
Yeah, he pantomimes the microphone as a dick a lot.
He pantomimes the microphone a ton. Even if it's not a dick, he's using it a bunch.
Yeah, he made eyebrows out of the mic cord.
I will say I like the mic. Back to Fashionista. Actually, this is going to step him up a star. 7.5 stars now. The gold mic is hot. That's a cool ass mic.
You get extra points on what you wore based on the mic color?
Yeah, it adds to the fashion of the thing, yeah. So I would say 7.5 now for the gold mic.
Gold mic gets you an extra point.
Extra star.
Is that universal or just in this instance because it works with what he's doing?
Just in this instance.
Okay. Other things we didn't like. I thought, especially at the beginning part of it, his jokes, there were no transitions and it was just disjointed. He just went from joke to joke without really connecting them. Mm-hmm. He did a lot better of connecting them later on in the special. Once he had laid a little bit of groundwork, he did a lot better of moving between topics, bringing back with his callbacks, things like that. But at the beginning, he just like goes joke, one kind of joke to another kind of joke to another kind of joke. And it felt very disjointed at the beginning.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to follow along.
Yeah. A second thing, a lot of jokes about generic, like non-specific topics. I mentioned before, black people versus white people versus Latinos. Talking about watching porn with his girlfriend. He had a Magnum condom joke. He had a shaving his balls joke. Those are all things that are just not interesting to me. Like I've heard enough jokes about those. That's just me personally. Most importantly, so maybe we should do a segment on what jokes should be retired. Spirit Airline jokes. I'm done with them. I don't need any more Spirit Airline jokes. I'm over them. No Spirit Airline jokes. No JetBlue. No Frontier Airlines. Discount airline jokes. I think I've heard all of them multiple times, including the ones that he was telling tonight. So just for me, Angry Berg, I don't need any more discount airline jokes. I'm done with them. They go with COVID jokes, priest molestation humor, that kind of shit. Stuff you've heard a billion times.
Have you been on Spirit Airlines?
No, I haven't.
Have you been on Frontier?
Yes.
You have?
Mm-hmm. Sure have.
What was your experience?
It was completely fine. The only thing that was different about it is that they nickel dime you a little bit for like anything extra if you want to. I think you had to pay I want to say you had to pay like $8 for a carry-on or some shit.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. You should talk about that.
No, I think I've talked enough about it.
Yeah, that is kind of funny though.
Yeah.
That's a cheap spot trying to nickel and dime you.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's their flights are $18.
I've never been on that. I think the cheapest flight I've been is Southwest.
Well, it must be nice to have money.
What?
Yeah.
Southwest is a rich person deal?
Well, comparatively to those other ones.
Because Spirit Airlines sounds
You've
bad.
been holding a cracker for like 3 minutes, dude. What are you doing?
I like it. Spirit Airlines sounds bad because
it looks like you're about to take communion.
Like the cigarettes that you would smoke that are spirits are bad cigarettes, right? Like
American spirits?
Yeah. Those aren't good cigarettes.
I don't know. No, I don't know about that. A lot of people's they're the
Spirit Airlines.
They're the Whole
right?
Foods of cigarettes, in that they don't have any like additives in them. They're not cheaper. They might be a little bit cheaper, but they're not cheaper than other ones. No, dude, cheap cigarettes are like GPCs. I think is a brand.
Oh,
like there's some. There's some.
I don't know why I thought American Spirit was cheap cigarettes.
No. Oh, in Europe, they sell cigarettes that are like, I think they're only allowed to sell grade A and higher cigarettes here, and they're like grade C cigarettes, and they can just put dirt and like like your grandpa's ashes and shit in them, and they're like, hey, here you go, here's a pack of cigarettes.
Damn.
The filter's made out of like baby bones.
I think it's crazy anybody's buying cigarettes. I like roll your own cigarettes.
Roll your own.
Roll your own cigarettes, dude.
Well, some people don't know how to roll.
Learn. It's fun. It's cool. I mean, I don't roll cigarettes.
Dude, I used to, when I was going camping, that was what I did. Because if you go camping, back in the day when I was a heavy smoker, I would smoke like a carton of cigarettes in like 3 days on a camp trip. Because you're around the campfire, you just chain smoke.
Is carton more than a pack?
Carton's 10 packs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. A carton has 10 packs in it, yeah. 200 total cigarettes.
So you'd smoke 10 packs of cigarettes in 3 days?
Yeah, I mean, some people would bum off you too. Around the campfire, you get a lot of people bumming you out, but still.
You're chain smoking them.
Oh, yeah. You're chain smoking because you're out in the nature. You just, you don't have to go anywhere.
How many cigarettes in a pack?
20.
20?
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, so I was, and that
makes sense why I don't roll.
Even back in the day, it was expensive. No. Rolling them, though, you can get a tin of tops, of top, and that's like just rolling tobacco.
Yeah. And they make the little rollers, too, with the little thing that you spin the deal.
They make rollers. Some of them work better than others. I never did that. Top. Everybody probably makes their own version of a roller.
Gotcha. I think if you went to Super One, you could probably get a top roller right now. I think those are the only ones they have.
I have no idea. Maybe, but in any case, but this was this would have been in the mid 2000s. You roll them like you could roll 1 billion cigarettes with this tin. That was like $8 for this thing versus like $50 for a. It was also the worst tobacco you've ever had in your life.
But you could probably still upgrade that and still be under the price of your carton.
What do you mean upgrade it?
Like get a nice thing of like tobacco.
Of tobacco? Yeah. I don't know that there's a whole lot of good roll your own tobacco out there. Maybe there is.
Really? You don't think so? There has to be.
I mean, there wasn't where I was. You know what I'm saying?
So pipe tobacco is different from cigarette tobacco, right?
I don't know.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know.
Because I think it's just like longer.
The longer grain or something?
Longer grain. But I don't know.
The rolling tobacco is long grain. It looks like pencil shaving length. Like they're long. They're pretty long. But in any case, like I would get one of those. I'd get a 10 of those before I went camping. That way, if people bum smokes off me, I'd be like, here's fucking roll your own.
Here's a 2-cent cigarette.
It made me smoke way less because it took me so long to roll a cigarette because I'm terrible.
Were you rolling them by hand or were you using one of those rollers?
No, I was rolling by hand.
Were you putting filters in them?
I didn't have I didn't have a roller, like a roller assistant or anything.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's pro tip, dude. If people are bumming all your smokes, bring some roll your own.
I feel like
here you go.
My cigarette would be way too fat.
And I used to do that actually.
We roll cigarettes like joints, dude. They're just thick.
I used, and then also like I was so bad at rolling that it would just like, it would be like 2 puffs and it would be gone because it was way too loose. You know what I mean?
Funny. Interesting.
But yeah, so when I started doing it later camp trips is I would bring and buy several packs of cigarettes. My brand, right? And then I would also bring the roll your own. So if people asked me to bum a cigarette, I'd be like, you can roll one. But I didn't want to give up.
Would anybody do that?
Oh yeah.
Does everybody know how to roll a cigarette?
Not everybody, but I mean, like I said, I'm fucking terrible at it. I'm horrible at it.
But yeah, I guess if you can just get some wrapped up in some paper or whatever, then you're kind of in the game. Would it go zigzags?
Yeah, I use zigzags. I always use and I also use the zigzags with the because I sucked at rolling so bad. I use the zigzags with the wire, like the wire in it, so you could. It was like usually for smoke or for weed to have like a built-in roach.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking
about? I don't, but I'm.
So it's like a wire that goes the length of the paper. So when you roll it up and you hit it, there's like a wire that doesn't burn that gets exposed, and you can hold on to that while you get down to the edge. So they use it like a roach.
Funny.
You know
Got it. Yeah. So you don't have to have a filter. You could just smoke the whole thing and still have something to hold on to.
Oh yeah, that's not the reason for the filter, right?
No. Oh yeah. No, I know. Yeah.
Like
no, it helps filter out.
Filter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carcinogens and shit.
Okay.
But I think that's interesting though, because I mean, I've seen a lot of people roll joints without filters on them.
Sure.
And so then they're just smoking it down to the little thing, and then they throw that in their ashtray, and then after they get enough of those stocked up, then they cut the paper, then they roll a whole joint
like
full
shake,
of roaches.
Essentially. Yeah. Well, we kind of pretty heavy into the drug and
sorry about
alcohol
this, guys.
We're
whatever. Yeah, talking about tobacco.
So yeah, no more Spirit Airlines jokes. To go back to it, no more Spirit Airlines jokes.
Damn.
But that's what we have. Anything else you didn't like about it?
Is there anything else I didn't like about it besides him moving around and doing that stuff with the microphone? No, those are kind of my main things. Oh, there was a couple weird spots where I feel like he'd be like, or he would do this, and it just felt weird to me. He'd be like, "Are you guys having a great time?"
Dude, I was just gonna mention that,
and he'd shout that, and it's like, why are you shouting this like a professional wrestler? For one, like it changes. Like you don't sound like that in the microphone the whole time.
Yeah.
When he did that, I was like, somebody else talk like why?
He did it multiple times. Where he's like, "Hey, is everybody having?"
Why are you doing that? I thought that was odd.
It was the type of it was like, are we at spot 15 at the open mic? Some random dudes just coming up there and asking me to have a good time. He should have had somebody else come out from the curtains and go, "Hey, everybody having a good time?"
Why
and then
are
walk
you
off stage
hyping up
and
the
then
crowd?
Yeah.
You're watching them have a good time.
Yeah, they were doing great,
and he was killing in front of them. Like he was killing them. Why
he heard it work for Dusty Slay, so he had to get on it.
Why
ask them if they were having a good time.
Oh, that was I thought that was kind of weird.
Agreed.
I did think that was weird.
I liked it. Or I like that comment. Anything else you got to say about this guy?
Not so much. I feel like we've covered the negatives.
Put it to bed.
We've covered the negatives. The positives.
Sure.
I do feel like even though some of those jokes were, kind of more hacky material, I do think he had some fun angles on them. And I like his. I don't want to go
so far to say they were hacky. It's just they weren't new. They weren't clever and impressive to me, if that makes sense. Like there wasn't a joke in here, and I think that this is important to me in all these specials where I'm like, shit, I never really thought about that way. That's a really good take on it. There were a couple that I was like, oh, that's interesting and different, whatever, but nothing that I was like, oh man, that's why he's a pro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, again, he did have some different angles, but they just weren't as robust, I would say.
Yeah, it was dirty too.
Really dirty. I actually thought he was
dirty.
clean for like the first little while. I'm like, is he clean? And then I was like, oh shit, no, he's saying fuck this shit, bitch, all the time. Yeah, he says bitch a lot.
Well, yeah, a lot of and he did the same act out of having sex a bunch of times, the hip move.
Yeah, he fucked the mic. He used it as a dick a lot. There's a lot of that.
He did. He slapped himself in the face with it like it was a dick a couple times.
Very sexual.
Very sexual. Yeah, I like that though. That's my, I get that.
I like that.
Yeah, dude, I get it. I'm a quarter Mexican. You know what I mean? I get that sexual shit.
You're fucking nuts, dude. All right. That'll close the book on Felipe Esparza. Overall, sounds like we both, enjoyed it to a moderate level. I mean, I give it probably like a 6 or so, maybe 7, 6 or 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad rating, especially if you're, I think if I was going into it as somebody that already was a fan and liked him, then I would know more of what his delivery style is going to be like, and I would like it more.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I watched it 2.5 times.
It's fun. It's a good time.
Yeah, I think it sounds better than. I think it's more fun to listen to than it is to watch.
And he kept it at an hour 5, which is crazy short for the specials you've been doing lately.
Yeah, I don't know why people are going so long. Why are we going over an hour?
Yeah, well, because you got shit to say. There's 8 act outs where he uses the mic as a dick, so he needs it.
Yeah, let's burn up my time.
Absolutely.
No, I liked it. I bet he's a good hang. In the hang?
Yeah.
What do you think? Good hang, bad hang?
I bet here's what I think he would be a good hang for you. I don't think he'd be a good hang for me. I don't think I would do anything he wants to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think he's too crazy for me. Like, not that you're going to do coke with him. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, like...
No, we're going to smoke crack together.
You're going to smoke foilies together. But, like, I don't think we'd want to go to the same places. I don't think we have the same vibe when we'd hang out. Like, I'm a more chill... I think he wants to go to the club. I think he wants to go get rowdy. Like, he's in, like, go out time, like, have a good time. I'm like... Let's go to a hole-in-the-wall bar, sit in the corner, and just chill and talk stories and shit.
I will say this guy looks like he knows where the best Mexican food is.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down.
Dude, he's got a guy for everything for sure. I feel like he could track down. Yeah, he could track down whatever you wanted, right?
He had a guy to put his name on the back of his sweatsuit.
Yeah. If you were like, hey, I want some Molly, he'd be like, oh, I know 3 guys.
I got a guy.
Yeah, for sure.
He does seem like he has a guy.
He's connected everywhere. And he looks like he could get connected even if he isn't. You know what I mean?
He's
like
connected in Mexico. If you've been deported 3 times, you're smuggling stuff.
He's got that like
allegedly. Just
yeah.
kidding.
But he's got that vibe about him that like he would be able to make friends with somebody real quick too.
Oh yeah.
So that you could
totally
get whatever you needed.
Yeah.
So in that way he would be a great hang.
Yeah.
Like anything you need. I bet he's a great wingman.
Oh, he's probably an excellent wingman.
I think he's a fantastic wingman.
Yeah, you can tell by the hair.
Yeah.
That's just like I'm a good wingman kind of hair.
Flowing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Approachable.
He'd be a good wingman.
Like he could approach somebody and not throw him off guard, I feel like.
Okay, since we're on the extra subjects, is there a better name for the special? You mentioned he didn't say Raging Fool.
Yeah, I didn't like the name for the special.
Yeah, what do you think he should have called it? See, these are the things we need to prepare before we go into.
Yeah, these are the things we need to prepare for. If it wasn't called Raging Fool.
Foilies?
No.
Foilies?
A different time.
A different time. Oh, yeah.
Just to hit one of his
for that
callbacks.
one, he keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Raging Fool. Yeah, I don't really love Raging Fool, but whatever.
Yeah, it just kind of doesn't totally make sense. Because at no part is he raging. He's not mad the entire time.
And he's not an idiot either. Like, he's not.
No.
There's no, like.
So I kind of didn't understand. I think it's just kind of like Raging Fool, you know? I don't know. What do you
How about
what
Felipe
do you got?
Esparza no longer deported?
That'd be cool.
Almost American. Let me go.
Spirit.
I have no idea if he's a citizen or what. You know what I mean? I didn't read that far into it. I just know he got deported a few times. I would imagine he's probably a citizen now. Moving on, we'll talk real quickly. Billy Two-Bone Tolliver, friend of the program, he said, very fair critique of Fluffy's extremely long, kind of boring special. Easy to be snobby on this one. He could have ended it at 38 minutes. That's what we said. Was nice to see Colton be snobby this episode. Best one yet for me. Thanks for the laugh on this frozen morning. See you at the draft zone. Oh, and he also said we should watch Steve Trevino's Simple Man. Have you seen that?
I think so.
I don't know if I've seen it or not. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Who? Stravino?
Steve Trevino.
I don't know. I'd have to see his face. Maybe not. Right. Maybe I haven't. I was thinking of somebody else.
Thanks for listening, Billy. As always, anybody else, if you want to reach out, let us know what you thought of an episode. Let us know who we should be reviewing. Let us know any comments, concerns, questions, any suggestions, anything like that. The email is standupsnobs@gmail.com. That's all one word. So that was listener mail. We missed this one. I still don't have the drop. The meatloaf. We can just do an acapella drop. I want it now. Mom. Meatloaf. Fuck. Mom made clam chowder and a green salad tonight. And it was excellent. It was great. Get our greens in.
Was good.
She's implying that I'm getting pretty fat. So that's good. Good to hear.
Well, I think, yeah. I think that's probably why she did that.
That's exactly what she's doing. That's why we're doing yoga and all that dumb shit. As you know, every week we tell you, because we are the best comedians of all time, we let you know why we're better than whatever comedian we just reviewed. This week, Felipe Esparza. Colton Drake, why are you better than Felipe Esparza?
Well, I'm better because I don't do this weird, dumb shuffle you're doing the whole time. Okay, I'm better because I don't do that shit. Also, I don't need to do all these dumb dick act outs with the microphone. I'm not doing that. Flipping it in front of my face, pretend to suck on it, whatever you're doing. I hated that. Also, I would never name my special something that doesn't even make sense with the act. So, Raging Fool, I would never do that. Bad. That was a Raging Fool kind of move to name it that, actually. Let's see. I would never film in Sacramento.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that it?
No.
Oh, keep going.
Sacramento, fuck you. That's it.
All right.
Dumb. I'm out. Sorry about that, Sacramento.
Hate Sacramento. Oh my God! Immediately backing away from
random hate for Sacramento.
Pansy, all right, that's why Colton Drake is better than Felipe Esparza and Sacramento. Apparently, he's way better than Sacramento. Jesus, Felipe Esparza. This is why I'm better than you. How the hell you get deported 3 times in the 80s? You fucking loser. You got nothing going on. You got a stupid gold mic for some reason. Try working on your jokes instead of the color of your mic. How about that?
Mike's cool, though.
Why are you asking us if we're having a good time? Multiple times. It's a special. It's a bunch of people you paid to be there. Of course they're having a good time. Totally trash.
Yeah, and fuck Sacramento, dude.
And also, obviously, fuck Sacramento. Obviously, Felipe Esparza, we enjoyed it a little bit. We got you 6 to 7.
No, you're rad, dude. I bet it'd be a fun hang.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what you do
for sure he
from
would
here.
be a fun hang.
And I'm gonna go back and watch your old stuff.
Yeah, 30 years of stand up.
That's a veteran, dude.
Yeah, for sure. This week in plumbing, dude. You ready?
Oh, this week in plumbing.
Colton Drake. This week in plumbing.
This week in plumbing. So we had a couple weeks off because the job didn't pay their bill again, and during that time, I had an apprentice that went to go work for somewhere else, and he now doesn't want to come back to my job because he's like, oh, well, it's warm. At this other job, I get to be inside, and we get to work these hours, and it works so much better. I hate that shit. You're a fair weather apprentice. Fuck you.
You're a fair weather plumber, dude. That's so funny.
I hate that. That's some trash shit. So that's one thing.
Wait, did you like him, though? Did you want him to leave anyway? Is it addition by the subtraction?
No, I did like him. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's what I've noticed about being a plumber. Dude, I have taught so many dumb fucking kids, even like 30, 40-year-old adults. I've taught you guys how to do the trade. And then as I'm teaching you and I'm putting my knowledge and my time into you trying to learn, and you're so dumb and it takes me forever to fucking teach you this, and then you just abandon ship. I've had that happen so many times that I understand the old ways. The old ways, you don't get to touch pipe until you're at least 3 years in.
That was an interesting way to phrase that.
Why is that interesting? That's what it is. No, you can be on a shovel. You can be on a drill. You can fire caulk. You can do the fucking shitty stuff. Okay? You don't get a plumb. I'm so tired of people plumbing. Guess what? Apprentices, no more plumbing for you. I'm done teaching you dumb fucks. You guys are going to have to put your fucking time in like I did. And then maybe I'll teach you some stuff when you've earned some cred, some credentials. But if you're just going to leave me be for a fair weather bullshit job, you're never coming back. Not having you back, I will kick you off my job. Swear to God.
There you go, apprentices. Colton's not going to let you touch his pipe for at least 3 years. So if you're hoping that would happen, fuck you.
Yeah.
That was very close to an Angry Berg segment right there. Just angry old guy shit, dude. The old ways are the best ways.
They knew what they were
So
talking
fucking
about.
tired
Whenever we go
of it.
back to change them,
Yeah.
we're like, oh man, I can't believe they did it like this. It's so wrong. They should have done it this way. No, they did it that way for a reason.
What do you mean? Oh, like
Exactly what I
you
said.
mean the processes that they use?
Yeah. We're like, oh man, and now we have to be nice for these kids because they're all soft and weak. We got to fucking be nice to them. No, fuck them. You know what I mean? I hate them. Stupid.
Colton Drake, workplace warrior, dude. He's the old guard now, dude. Union 44 doesn't fuck around, dude.
So this week in plumbing, I don't have that guy on my job anymore.
Yeah,
And he's never coming back.
You're just working out in the fucking elements, and he's in a cushy office job,
I hate him.
and you hate him for it.
I hate him, dude. Never come back. Never teaching you a goddamn thing again.
Nice, dude.
Actually, he ruined every apprentice for me now. I'm not teaching him shit.
Man.
Well, I had
you
to teach
ruined
this
it for
kid how to
everyone.
run a drill today. I have a brand new green apprentice. So green, super green.
Greenhorn.
Yeah, so I had to teach him just the basics of drilling.
Not touching pipe, that's for sure. You got 3 years to wait for that, buddy.
If I stick to my word, that's true.
Yeah. But you say, like running the pipe is the easy part of the job.
No, but it's I wouldn't say it's easy, but that's the part of the job everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to be a part of plumbing, like learning the actual plumbing of it. Right?
Got you. Yeah, so essentially you like they're glorified gophers at first.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, hey, go get me this, go get me that, run this thing over here, run this thing over there. So they're not really doing the work part of it. They're getting materials,
doing the manual labor
ready.
part of
it.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they all are like, oh, I would love. What does this do? How does this?
Right, the part where you learn shit and you actually gain marketable skill is what you're talking about.
Yep. Nope. I am not having another apprentice able to do a side job for me after 3 years.
Nice.
Nope.
Love it.
You're not gonna know shit. Hopefully, you can drill a fucking hole. That's what you're gonna be doing.
Colton Drake, This Week in Plumbing / Angry Drake, right? The Angry Dragon over here. It was aggressive. I like that one.
Yeah, okay.
I like that.
Yeah, it's just honest, man. That's
All
where I'm
right,
coming
man.
from.
Well, we're coming on down to it here. We got, let's talk about IG follower count, dude. How do we do today? How do we do this week? Last week, you were at 437 followers. I was at 424.
Hell yeah.
Do you know how many you have? I looked it up right before.
Yeah, but I probably just got like 8 more.
Probably just from that huge plumber rant that no one's heard yet.
Yeah.
I believe that you were at 442. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
442. That's a +5, dude. Moving on up. I went to 430, so I went +6, dude. I fucking got one more closer to you. I'm 12 behind you now.
Unfollow this man.
Unfollow this man. That's right.
Him.
Unfollow me. Only blue check marks are allowed to follow me. That's my new rule.
Blue check marks count for 10.
I don't know if that's true. I don't think it is.
We make up our own rules.
Oh, okay. One of these days, I mean, like 6 weeks, we're gonna get over 500.
Man, I cannot wait for that
Boom.
time, dude. I can't wait to hit 1,000. What are we doing wrong? We have a whole podcast we do. How do we not have 1,000 followers?
We never post anything on like any content, dude. You got to post content.
Yeah, I'm not burning jokes. I need to start burning jokes.
It's not gonna burn joke. Nobody cares about that shit anymore, man.
Yeah, they do. That's why everybody does crowd work clips because everyone's worried about burning jokes.
Well, they do that because they don't have any actual jokes.
Oh man, dude, I like that take, Jay.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that take.
I mean, it doesn't take a
That's
rocket scientist to figure out what people are
Thing you
doing.
said. That's great. Yeah, all you guys posting crowd work clips. You don't even have
Quit it.
material. You don't even have
I don't give a
material.
shit. You're just ruining fans of comedy. That's all you're doing. Now they think that a comedy show is you asking people what they do and then riffing about it, and your fake ass riffs that aren't riffs.
So I was talking to a guy at work, framer, right? So he's that kind of guy. He goes, "Did you see Matt Rife is coming?"
Matt Rife, yeah.
He's like, "Oh, it's so sick. Matt Rife's coming." Blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, that'll be cool, man. Yeah,
I'm not going to that one. Are you going to go to that one?
I don't know what I'm going to go to. Probably if I go with you. And
I'm not going.
he goes, "Oh yeah, man, you're that guy. You know, you don't want to sit up front row for that guy." It's like,
why not?
in a stadium?
Yeah.
You think this guy's going to be doing crowd work in a stadium?
He might.
No chance.
He might. What's he going to do? Jokes?
I just feel like it doesn't translate.
It doesn't work very well, especially like, dude, you think you can't hear the front row in a regular room? Crowd work's dumb when it's farmed like that. When it's organic and it just kind of comes to you, that's when it makes it fun.
It's beautiful.
It's fun. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's a good. I don't like it.
I'm not necessarily talking shit on crowd work, but
I am. I for sure.
I just thought that was funny. He's like, Matt Rife. Oh man, you don't want to sit up front for that? I was just like, what?
Bert. I'm gonna go see Bert.
I would love to see Bert.
See Bert. Fortune Feimster, dude. Hell yeah, I'll watch her. She's gonna be in.
So
town.
is Matt Rife the other night then?
Yeah, it's the other night. I don't remember who his feature is or who else is coming with him. I'm sure the Matt Rife show's gonna be fun. It's just not my style. You know what I mean?
My chiropractor, when he was adjusting me because of my Fortnite Legos playing, he said that Segura's coming again, and that it was just announced. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see nothing on it.
I didn't see that.
I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what my chiropractor said.
That's cool. I just saw him. I probably won't see him again, but he's funny.
He also told me that my neck was out because of Fortnite Legos.
Yeah,
so you know what I mean. You got to weigh.
Good point. Weigh the pros and cons. You don't know. Yeah, for sure.
Do we trust this man? I don't know.
I don't know if I trust him. Maybe though. Who are you listening to, man?
I am listening to Craig Conant.
Conant, something. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to him. Very funny.
Yeah, he is very funny. Delivery, really weird delivery. Really interesting delivery.
Yeah, he kind of has like that perma-fried kind of vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Sort of like Stephen Wright-ish in a way, like in that like sort of monotonous, not quite as monotonous as like a Stephen Wright, but like definitely a subdued delivery just to fuck with you.
He would definitely know about smoking coke.
Well, go ahead and message him on Instagram if you want to find out.
What's his Instagram?
CraigPConant. That's Craig P. Conant.
Nice.
Or Conant. I don't know how to say. I still don't know how to say his name. Whatever. I found my person I'm listening to. I just saw a clip of her on Bark Entertainment. Runs a bunch of clubs all throughout the country. They have 8 of them, and they're doing a taping every month or so. That you're gonna be having a couple of those clips come out soon. That's cool.
I think next month.
It's called Make Me Famous. It's filmed in Tacoma, and I saw a couple of the ones they released for Bernice Larson is her name. Really funny.
Very funny.
Chick. Had like really, really interesting delivery, sort of, again, like subdued, a little bit intentionally like monotone, or not monotone, but definitely like the energy, low energy,
yeah.
Like messing with you. Her Instagram is 8-Bit Bean. That's the number 8 BITBEAN. Check her out. She has a couple of really funny clips. I haven't seen much else from her, but hope to soon because that was really, really cool. Really good to see her. So good luck to both. So that's who you should be listening to this week. Upcoming gigs. What do you got?
So this Thursday, I'm at the Spokane Comedy Club for White Claws and Ha-Has is what it's called.
Yep.
And if you're watching, you can tell I'm drinking a White Claw right now in preparation for the Ha-Has.
Yeah.
So
in preparation for the Ha-Has.
Yeah.
I was not given a spot on that show, so don't go because screw everyone who got on it. Not me. No, I'm just kidding.
You have a huge following, and so we just can't have you say that kind of stuff.
Can't do it. Yeah. No, that'll be a fun show.
I'm excited.
You said Charles is on it, right?
Yep, Charles Hall's on it. John Hodge is on it.
Nice, that'll be fun.
A couple other people that I'm not sure.
Oh, and Jenny Watson's hosting, right?
Yep.
So yeah, that'll be fun if you're in the Spokane area. Spokane Comedy Club, 7 p.m. on Thursday.
And that's what I got for now.
That would be the 27th. Yeah, 27th.
27th. Yep.
I will be hosting my open mic that night in Post Falls, Idaho, at 7:30. So I will not be making that, but good luck to you on that.
Thanks.
And then again on March 1st at Spokane Comedy Club is semifinal number 3 for the Quincy Belt Tournament of Champions. The winner of that competition gets $1,250, dude.
Nice.
So this is the third of 5 semifinals.
And
I'm really excited about it.
Robert J is doing a stall set.
Robert J is going to be doing the stall set at the end.
Great.
Competitors include, I think Chris Jessup's on it, Josiah Carlson's on it. Jess Anderson's on it. Bree McCarty's on it. Those are West Side people. Hippie B's on it.
Cool.
So it'll be fun. Be a good time. So if you're in Post Falls, come on out to that. That's $10 tickets. I don't know. What are your ticket prices, do you know, for the Thursday show?
I don't know.
They're probably fairly cheap. And a lot of times that Thursday show is one that they'll let you use your comp tickets for. So if you have any comp tickets from the Spokane Comedy, from the Spokane Comedy Club, let them know. You probably can get in free on that one.
Sweet.
That's all we got, man. Anything else pressing you want to talk about?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, next week we've decided we're going to be reviewing Chris DiStefano's newest special. It's called "It's Just Unfortunate."
Very excited for this.
So I've been Jay Berg,
and I'm Colton Drake. Bye bye.
I found a beautiful Latina woman, and now I'm proud to say I have 3 kids, Puerto Rican. 3 Puerto Rican kids. Their names are Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria. I have my daughters, but then I also have a 13-year-old stepson. All right, I love my stepson. He's almost like my family. He sleeps right there on my property. My girl, she wants a guy who knows how to build stuff. I don't know how to build anything. I can build walls emotionally. Here's the thing about my father. My dad really is trying, okay? But he's got a 3rd grade education. He was like, listen to me. I've been doing the research, and they don't throw sweet 16s in the Latina culture. I've been talking to my friends down at the bodega, and they throw the parties for the girls at 15. They call them quesadillas.